I drove this story home for me. There is absolutely nothing out there. There's nothing. And when I was a kid, my dad was a union electrician, so we would travel all over the country. And yeah, we were living out in California at the time, but I grew up in Mississippi, so we were going back home for Christmas in Mississippi, and we got to one of those signs in in the Mojave Desert where it says next gas 80 miles, and I guess my dad missed that sign, and we had about 50 miles worth of gas in the tank, and we ran out of gas there in the middle of the Mojave Desert. And this was early 80s. There weren't cell phones or anything like that. Not that they'd really do any good these days either, but so he did what you have to do. He put his thumb out and started hitching a ride, and everybody just kept blowing past him, and nobody would stop. And then all of a sudden, this old man, he looked like Santa Claus. He pulled up, this old hippie guy. He pulled up in this VW Bug, and every panel on the Bug was painted a different color. It was a hippie car for sure. And he picked my dad up, and he took him to get gas. Not only did he take him to get gas, he drove him back. And I've just found out since I wrote this song, my dad told me that the guy wouldn't even take any money he paid for the gas, wouldn't take any money. It was a pretty cool thing. And I don't know why I always remembered that, and I always wanted to get him in a song. I tried writing songs about him, and I finally got him in this one. Well, I came up here to Calaveras County, looking for a place to call home. All those ghosts where I'd been, well, they finally found me, and I've been out here wandering alone. And there's a quiet in the air, there's a breeze off of the mountains, and there's room for a man to be his own. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. Well, that trip up from Fort Worth, it was covered in dust, and I almost broke down in Bakersfield. But a man in a multicolored panel OVW Bug gave me a hand, showed me what was real. And there's a quiet in the air, there's a breeze off of the mountains, and there's room for a man to be his own. There ain't no strangers here in Calaveras County, at least not any that I've ever known. Well, there's gold in these hills, and after all these years,